Let's see. See, starting. Yes, it is receiving. It is receiving. It is receiving. Okay, we're live. Hello, I'm Anavultus, and welcome to this amazing podcast with my wonderful co-host.
Hello, everybody. It's your boy, the Sauce Master himself,
That's right,
the one
lads.
who refuses. Yeah, that's right.
You refuse. Yes,
Yes, I refuse to always be here.
you refuse to
You
be
keep
here.
bringing me back,
I keep bringing
even
you
if I don't
back.
want to.
I keep you chained in my basement. I force you to do this. It's all my fault, and that's just how life works. So we're back. Love and peace for everyone. I love you. You love me. We're all one happy family. So
Why? Why do you gotta quote it like that? Seriously? Just bring back nightmares.
what nightmares? What nightmares could anyone possibly have?
Eh, You've never seen the show you just quoted?
I have not. I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Fine. We're live. We're getting back to it.
Yeah.
So, I know what's this. Hit us up with the topic so that
Okay.
way I
First
don't feel
topic.
so awkward.
Speaking about going live, is that the new live room, I cannot use it. I don't know what's wrong. It just would not receive my data, my information. I had to, I emphasize, I had to put out information. All right? Information. That this might sound weird, but I put out information. I put out happiness. I put out Michael Jackson, and it all happened. That's just how it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. And
Assuming your dank memes were too lit for YouTube to handle. It could
too
not
lit.
handle the
Okay,
legend
I
that is
might.
Michael Jackson.
People like to say lit. People like to say woke. I like to say I'm very based. Okay, I know the wokerati on Twitter. They're all always after me. They're always saying, "Hey, Anavultus, you can't say that. That's not okay." You know what I say? It's okay. Okay. You know, I write the history books. I get to say what's okay. And when I say it's okay, you better believe it's okay. That's all I'm saying. So tell me about your whatchamacallit, the great project, quarantine stories. What's happening there?
So technically, the quarantine project is a side project, not my main project,
Side
but a
project,
side project.
side hustle.
I have a total of seven, give or take, projects that I'm simultaneously working on.
Okay.
Hopefully, it doesn't kill me, but it's slowly doing so. But yeah,
Yeah.
for now, as for the quarantine stuff, my main thing for them is essentially getting a group of like-minded and talented individuals and making a little production studio, if you will, kind of like a T series, except not shit.
Yeah.
Uh, I gathered around 40 people throughout like a month and a half,
A
give or take,
month and a
and
half.
I whittled
I
it
gathered
down to
around 40
maybe
people
10 to 12
throughout
individuals
like a month.
that are dedicated
Yeah.
and somewhat competent, depending on who we're
Yeah.
talking to.
We are
Because some people over
dedicated.
exaggerate, some people
We are
don't work. Yeah,
motivated.
dedicated,
We are on a
committed.
quest to be our best. How about that? How's that for a slogan?
It's a pretty good motto. It's a pretty good motto.
Pretty good, yeah.
Just don't forget the memeage because we're
Memeage.
always dank over
Dank.
there. No one has enough brain cells to function half the time. Which yes, I can relate.
You
Which
know,
is why I like half my team members, but only half.
I've got a lot of
Certain
brain
members,
cells.
certain members be tripping, but I'll be getting the stick out.
Yeah.
Never the carrot though. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So far, we're making some good progress.
Don't
We're
want any of
getting
that
some fresh
nonsense.
blood, some new talent,
Yeah.
and we're getting backed up.
Yeah, I gave a couple of interviews to some lads, and you know
Yes,
what?
and it was the craziest stuff I've ever seen in my life.
It was
Way
the
to
what
go with that.
stuff? The what? What did you say about my
The
interviews?
cringiest stuff
Cringy.
I've seen in my life. Okay,
Okay, where's the cringe, man? Where's the
where's
cringe?
the cringe? The cringe is in the interviews, dog. They're not manageable.
They're not
There's
manageable.
no schedule.
No
Okay,
schedule.
half of the team members feel awkward as fuck talking to you, which I can relate, and the other half don't know what they're supposed to say, so they just freeball it. Which,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm a
let's say
professional.
professional. Okay,
Okay, I profess things. You know, that's what a professional is. Yeah, you profess. That's how it works. That's how the cookie crumbles. And if a cookie doesn't crumble,
say shit.
then then there's something wrong with a cookie. You know, I don't like cookies that are too moist, okay? Cookies that are gooey and that it's raw, okay? Gordon Ramsay looks at that and he yells, "It's raw!" And that's not okay. That's not okay. You've got to get a cookie that can crumble, and then you'll see the way the cookie crumbles, and wow, great times were had. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm saying.
I Sadly, I know what you're saying. I've consumed enough dank memes to darken my entire being. Yes, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
The sad part, the fact that you're rambling nonsense, makes actual sense to me.
Well, see,
But
that's the
yeah,
thing. You know, people write, people say the victors write the history books, and you know what I say? The victors write the books of sense. The victors write the book of common sense. And when I win, I tell you that my sense becomes a common sense. Nowadays, people look at me and they say, "Hey, Anavultus, you don't have common sense. You don't know what you're doing. You talk to people and you're completely insane." And you know what I say? I'm completely sane. You're the one who has a problem, okay? I went to the psychologist and they told me there was nothing wrong with me at all in any way. And you know what I told them? Thank you, my dude. I am validated. I am motivated. I am on a
I
quest
have a
to be my
question.
best. Yeah?
Did you pay them off by any chance?
Um, maybe.
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 There is a chance.
Possibility. You never know.
Possibility. All right. You never know.
Yeah. So,
How's your martial arts going by any chance?
well,
I resumed that you kept bragging about it a lot. So how's it going?
Well, first of all, let me first say I don't brag about it. I just talk about it normally, okay? Because it's a part of my life. But for reasons, currently we're unable to meet. So any practice I do is by myself, which is fine. I can practice by myself. That's fine. It works. So there you go.
Have you developed any new techniques?
Um, well, in the other martial art that I do, the the one with the long German name, if you've heard of that one,
I did
it's
not.
okay. Well, and anyway, people will call it maybe the heavy rotation, uh, where I take a very heavy object and I start spinning it around in fancy ways, and then when I hit stuff, whatever I hit breaks apart. Okay, so always
I have
looking for
three
ways to
questions.
develop the
Okay,
technique.
three
Yeah.
questions. Number one, that was vague as shit in terms of what weapon, what style, what stance, and what type of swing. Number two, that's not really a martial art, more of a technique. And number three is, why is it German? Like picking up an object, swinging it, and yeeting it at something is not
Okay.
really a German exclusive technique, but
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Okay. First of all, okay, I am the
Call out your bullshit,
grandmaster.
man.
I am the grandmaster. Okay.
Of memes,
Okay.
okay,
No. No.
that
No.
I
No.
can
This is a
agree
real
on.
martial art. Let me just say this is a
Martial
real
art,
martial art.
no, no shot, no shot.
I am the grandmaster of this real martial art that I have developed. Okay. The full name is Schwerwaffendrehung Kampfkunst, which means heavy weapon rotation martial art. So,
I knew it. I knew it was some pure bullshit. Come on, dog. Really?
okay. So the weapon I've
The thing.
practiced with is
Here's
a
the thing.
sledgehammer.
I know that martial art is real. Like, dog, does it have to be that specific nowadays? Like really?
Okay.
Martial art of picking up object and swinging them. Jesus
No,
Christ.
no, no.
Who
But it
teach
has to
that
be a
to?
heavy
12 year
object.
old?
It has to be a very heavy
It has
object.
to be a heavy object. Okay.
So it's for example, I use a sledgehammer. Okay, because that's pretty heavy, and most people historically they don't want heavy weapons. They're looking for things that they can swing a lot and not things that will take the wind out of them when they swing them around. But I take that and I turn it on its head by developing a way to efficiently move heavy objects, uh, so that you can swing them around very fast and a lot. So that's where the
Okay.
martial art is.
I can't say I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but obviously it takes a lot of strength to do this. So and if you do it wrong, you could actually kill yourself. So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell me, do you have any fun, new, fresh anime?
No. No,
No.
I've been too busy doing actual work.
Okay. Yeah. That is how it be. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah. What about you? Do you have any of those old 90s animes you still watch?
What are you implying?
Nothing. Just do you still have some of those classics, man?
Well, I recently watched the remake of Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
Oh god damn it. There's a remake.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty good. As the original and the remake, both very good.
Oh, they're very good. I certainly hope.
Yeah, yeah. The remake is Ginga Eian Denzetsu Dinoya Tese. So obviously, partially German title there. Um,
God damn it, no wonder you love it so much.
no, that's not why I like it, but it certainly
100%
contributes.
why I like it. Come on, dog. Don't lie to me. I know you. The only reason you like those space cartoons is because you can't watch Gurren Lagann, okay? Come on.
You what, mate? Come on, Gurren Lagann's got nothing on LOGH.
No one knows about it, but everyone knows about Gurren Lagann. Even
No, no,
me.
no.
Like, I've never
Okay,
seen not even a single frame
okay.
of the goddamn
I'm
show.
gonna prove you wrong here. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Right? Let's go. He's probably going to start spewing some facts about
Yeah,
this shit.
I'm gonna spew some hard facts. So I'm gonna go on myanimalist.net. Okay, and I'm going to look at top anime. Okay, and would you look at that? Ginga Eian Densetsu number 5 top anime. You can't tell
For
me
what,
that people
weebs?
don't know about this. This is above Gintama. Well, one of the Gintamas. There's another one that's above it.
One of them, god damn it.
Yeah. But this is above Attack on Titan, okay?
Of course it is. Come on, dog. The season 2 is bullshit. Come on.
Yeah, but this is above Clanad, okay?
Not even how you say the name, Jesus.
Clanad, is that how you say it?
Maybe, maybe not. Also, that show kind of well, not sucked, just kind of had a cliffhanger for no reason. So it makes sense.
Okay. But I'll tell you what the top 4 are above Legend of the Galactic Heroes, and you give me your reaction, okay? You ready?
I can already tell three of them, but okay.
Okay. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is number
That's
1.
that's that's a give taker, obviously.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. A lot of people love that. Is it overrated? Maybe not. Maybe it's actually pretty good. Okay. Steins
Implying
Gate.
you never watched it.
I've watched it. I've watched it. Steins Gate is number 2.
Of course it is. God damn it.
I think that one might be a little bit overrated. Okay.
Watched it and I still don't know what the plot is.
I I'm very much into science fiction, so I did understand the plot, but I do think it is a little bit overrated. At least a little bit, maybe a lot, maybe a lot,
Maybe a lot. Okay.
maybe a lot, maybe a ton, maybe all the way. Who knows? Number three is Gintama.
Well,
Okay,
that's overrated.
but this is the
Okay.
Gintama that has the degree symbol on it. So
What?
it's the fourth it's not the fourth season, but the fourth production of Gintama.
Uh, you sure you didn't miss anything else in there?
That's number three on here. So and number four is Hunter x Hunter 2011 version, which is pretty good. Okay, so I
Why
think
not the 99 version?
uh the, was it 99 when that came out, or was it when was that?
It's 99. Come on, man.
99. Are you sure? I can double check right now.
Check my facts.
Yeah, I'll check your facts. I'm a fact checking machine. I'm a superhuman. I am Mega Man, Superman, Ultraman. I'm all of those. Even though you're right. It is 1999. You got it, man.
Uh,
Pro facts. Pro
you
facts.
misjudge someone's facts.
Pro facts there. Great facts. It's always great to know that on this amazing team, we have the best and the top facts of all time.
We have is cancerous content. That's what we have.
Cancerous? Come on, man. Don't say it that way. We have pro
I will
facts.
say it and I will repeat it.
Okay, I'll tell
Just
you
so you
a
know.
pro fact. Uh, a pro fact is that Michael Jordan, the famous basketballer, starred in a movie called Space Jam. Did you know that? Space Jam. Have you seen that one with Bugs Bunny, all the Looney Tunes, and Michael Jordan is there?
When I don't say anything, you continue like fact checking. Of course, I've seen Space Jam. Come on.
Yeah, I just thought it was worth mentioning. Space Jam, very
Jesus.
very famous soundtrack. You know,
Oh, a famous soundtrack. I thought
famous
that was just
soundtrack.
a soundtrack that the animators made up when they were on crack. But okay,
Come on and slam,
give
and
you a
welcome
good
to the
soundtrack.
jam. Come on, slam jam. It's great.
Give you a good soundtrack.
Soundtrack. Okay, give it to me.
I'll send it later tonight so you can watch it.
Okay, okay.
A good Moroccan soundtrack is what I'm gonna give you.
Moroccan soundtrack. Very famous. Morocco.
It's it's
Famous.
it's very very loud,
Yeah,
very generic.
yeah.
It'll make all the sense.
Morocco, very famous for its soundtrack. Also famous for being friends with the U.S. from a very early point. Very special relationship. Imagine that. All the way back to the 1700s. Good friends, longtime friends. Morocco and the USA. Did you know that?
I lived it.
You
I
lived it.
lived all the prejudice, all the discrimination, all the lack of good content, technology, and goat milk, and I will never forget it.
Yeah. But did you
So
have
yeah,
couscous?
I know exactly what you mean.
Did you have the couscous?
Yes, yes, we had all the couscous in the universe. It was great.
Yeah. I love that too. I think it's great food for the fun for the whole family. I think that's one way to
If
put
if
it.
if Japanese and Asian people can have rice, we can have some couscous, okay?
Yeah.
If they're gonna make the biggest deal out of rice and rice grain, then we're gonna make it a big deal out of couscous, okay?
Yeah, I remember living in Italy, and you see the rice fields, uh, and there's rice. That's how it is. Italy, very famous for its rice. It's got to be said. Uh, a top tier rice based civilization, Italy. If you've ever had risotto, you know,
I did have one
yeah,
once. Not what it tasted like because my body went numb after eating it. But yeah,
yeah. I like risotto Milanese. You've got the rice, okay, but you cook it, and there's broth, and you put some cheese on it. Great stuff. Great stuff. You know what I'm
just make
saying?
sure not to overdose on
Yeah,
the cheese. Okay.
yeah, yeah. I remember in Italy, you also had the cornfields, the maize. You know, you get the corn, sweet corn, and you eat it. And you know what I always do? And a lot of people think this is kind of cringe, but I do it anyway because I'm a Chad. I eat the core of the corn, the stem. You know what I'm saying? Where the corn comes off of the cob, because it's corn on the cob. I also eat the cob. It's a forbidden technique, but believe it or not, there's actually some sweet stuff on the cob.
I mean, I respect it almost, but it's not really a forbidden technique. It's just a very difficult one. Some of my homies used to do it
Yeah,
on the countryside where they would eat only corn and then bread and then some dough. It was very cringy watching it live. It was very funny.
yeah, but it's great fiber if you eat the cob, because it's
Just make
basically,
sure you have the world's strongest toilet, and that's it.
yeah, and the world's strongest teeth, because it's basically chewing for a piece of wood. So yeah,
That buck teeth, that shark game, if you will. It was funny watching them because after a while of eating it, okay,
yeah,
they came to me and they're like, dude, we're gonna audition for Shark Boy and Lava Girl, the movie,
yeah,
because of how fucked up their teeth were. It was a great joke among friends. It was a hilarious evening. And the only other joke that I heard that day was the fact that they can never, I mean never, get some booty. You know what I'm saying? It was the funniest conversation I had when I was 14. It was great as fuck that weekend
yeah,
because I was the only person who didn't have enough courage to do it.
yeah,
Eat only corn and the cob as well.
yeah,
But I gotta tell you, their teeth were so damn white, they might as well have made the dentist commercials. It would have been great.
yeah. You ever watched Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
It's only once, but
Yeah,
then I any other good movie again. But yeah, I
yeah. I personally think the movie is kind of cringe. Not gonna lie.
think it was overrated, kind of like the Spy Kids movies.
Yeah, and same director as well. I think.
Yeah, that's why it was overrated.
Yeah, but I think they did it with a low budget, so in a way that makes it better because they were very efficient in how they made it.
And yeah, that way they can have all the extra savings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Like
when I
I've
say
seen
low
certain
budget, I don't
movies,
mean,
like animated ones with like a $2 million budget, right?
yeah,
And kind of like a movie like Cats, right, where it's like huge ass budget, but let's be real, half of the budget was spent on crack for the animators. Like
that,
literally, not even gonna lie,
yeah,
it went entirely to the animation team, which by the way were overpaid, underworked at the same time. It was amazing.
yeah,
And every other piece of budget went to the side actors, which didn't even know how to do their jobs.
yeah. So do you think Cats is the movie that furries have been waiting for?
I think Zootopia is the movie they've been waiting for, but
Yeah,
not Cats. Cats is the movie they hate to watch. You know what I mean?
yeah. Did Do you think Zootopia finally made furries mainstream?
I mean, technically, they were always mainstream. They just like to be kept the basement, where they belong most of the time.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, maybe some a little bit more mainstream fan. Yeah, we got some people interested in cartoon and animation of furries all over again. Anthropomorphic animation.
yeah. You know
They didn't do that much
what I
except for
really liked
Disney
ab-
and maybe
yeah,
Pixar. They're the only ones who kind of do it right.
yeah, what I really liked about Zootopia is that one comic that I think I showed you once, where it it's this it's them talking about whether they're going to abort the baby.
The fuck were you showing me that day? Jesus Christ. I think I might have blocked it so hard out of my memory I forgot, which, by the way, relates to half of what we do here. But yeah, what were you showing me that day? I completely blacked out and forgot what the fuck was going on. An abortion Zootopia comic?
Well,
What? What? Yeah, I know.
it sounds weird, but it's
See,
not as
now
weird
I'm
as it sounds.
scared because I kind of want to see it again just to know what the fuck scared me so bad. But at the same time, nope, don't even want to see it again. Please do not even mention it. But I know you will because it's you. Come on, man.
Okay, no, no, I'll not mention it. We'll make it a rule. Don't mention Zootopia abortion comic. Sort of like we don't talk about Moon Man. Uh,
By the way, I'm currently looking it up and I can't tell which is the real comic and which isn't.
okay,
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of bullshit fan art on DeviantArt. But yeah, uh, what's the name of this comic? Just so I can look it up privately and then DM it
yeah,
in the chat rooms.
for research for a friend.
No, it's just personal research.
Okay.
That if it's gonna scar me, I'm gonna make damn sure everyone in the team chat will get scarred
Well,
as well.
it's not scarring.
It kind of is. Let's be real.
No, it's just dramatic.
The definition of scarring, but okay.
I think the name is I Will Survive.
Such an ironic name.
Yeah. Do you want me to send you a link?
Uh, oh, you already have links on deck? Sure, why not?
Yeah, it's a famous meme as well. People have memed panels of the
Oh, of
comic.
course. As long as it's memed, you will know about it.
Uh, let's see. But it is put as mature content on DeviantArt when I looked at the page, so it certainly is not for the young children, if you know what I'm saying.
I almost want to leave, but at this
But but
point,
it,
it's
but
obligation
before
to
anyone
stay at
says
least for
anything, it's
another
not
30
lewd.
minutes.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's not a podcast. But yeah.
Yeah, it's essentially them arguing on whether they should abort their child.
Hey, he legitimately sent me some. Almost want to tag this for the.
But yeah,
I'll just leave it in this live stream and then send him a clip of what timestamp they should use, and that's it.
that's it. Michael Jackson. That's right.
My God, what the fuck did you send me, my guy?
But
I can't tell if this is decent artwork. It's the cringiest shit I've seen in 2 weeks.
what, too cringe.
What the hell? Okay, you know what? Timestamping this shit. I'm gonna send this exact timestamp to everyone in the team chat so they know exactly what type of person you are. And I'll give them the links if they ask for it. I mean, they'll be scarred, but they asked for it, so
I don't think it's scarring. Come on, man.
you know, like Disney, and then watches this. Yeah, somewhat scarred or tortured, in terms of watching their favorite well, let's just say favorite series, give or take. I mean, it's not mine. I don't like it that much. It's kind of slightly overrated, but I think that's because the furries, you know, just like with the LGBT community, don't have so little representation that anything that shows up they over glorify, as the saving grace. But yeah,
Uh,
for me, I just keep it in the middle. Not necessarily the best I've seen, but not the worst.
yeah, yeah. That's what you say.
Horrifying, but yeah. Yeah, what
Yeah, but here think I think I've actually got a better link to use. Uh,
God.
there you go. This shows it in full, so you don't have to.
What do you mean shows it in full? Jesus.
Yeah,
Comic. Oh God, really?
it's
HTML. Oh God.
stop pretending that it's something scary. It's just dramatic. Okay,
Pretending. What the fuck you think? Pretending. I'm not pretending shit.
it's just
This is
dramatic.
horrifying.
They're
Yeah,
they're
and
all
the
they're
fact that
doing
it's
is they're talking
retarded
about
as fuck,
abortion. It's not.
as he would
Yeah, as you. No,
in this
I do think it's
conversation.
pretty sad. I do think it's pretty sad.
Sad. You actually, I think it's just cringy beyond belief.
Okay,
But
okay,
a guy actually thinks it's sad.
yeah.
Why ZNN? Jesus Christ. Why? Why do you have a link to this site? My God, I can't tell who's the
Zootopia
cringiest
News
faggot out of
Network.
both of us.
What's
Like,
wrong?
why do you have this? Not
Uh,
even I have links to this shit, okay? I might
what?
have a Deviant Art account, but I don't have this.
I've got a
I don't
Deviant
post
Art
shit
account.
on it, so
People can look at my art on
of
DeviantArt.
course you have it because people always want to watch your cringy ass memes. But yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
but
what the
but
fuck
yeah.
is this?
So the thing is, I don't actually think Zootopia is very representative of furries
I mean,
because
it's
nobody's
not. It's not.
crinkling.
They just assumed it is because it's the only one with animals on it. So yeah.
Yeah, well, nobody's
And like I
crinkling.
said before,
So
they over exaggerate on everything that represents them just because they think
yeah,
it's like a messiah thing.
yeah. Until somebody
Finally, it showed up.
until people are crinkling in the theaters, it's not representative of furries. You know what I'm saying?
Why the fuck do I know what that means? God damn it. Yes, yes. Sadly, I do know. But
Yeah.
why do we have to talk about shitting diapers? I can never tell. You know?
But the weird thing is
This
that
is why my team can't take me seriously,
yeah,
by the way. I always ask, what the hell do you do late at night or when you're not bossing us around? And this is what I do. And I can't tell if it's great because I get to be free or the stupidest day job I've ever seen in my life. But
Dobby
okay.
is a free elf.
You just have references on deck, man. Like, really? This is why I said we need an actual schedule for this shit. So we have topics ahead of time and aren't just rapping in meme verse.
Okay, okay.
Let's
Let's
pick an
have.
actual topic. Come on,
Okay, okay.
please. I mean, Clyde, can you just humor me
Do
for
you
a
hear
sec?
this? I've got in my hands
A
some
piece of
papers.
paper.
Okay, and the title is ideology dot txt.
Why text files? Come on.
Well, I use text files. I write in text files. The one problem with text files is that you don't have spell check. So if you do a typo, it's kind of hard to tell until you really look over it.
Just
So
write your entire first script and put it in a text to speech bot or something. They'll double check with
yeah.
your post.
But now that I'm looking at this, I don't think you would be interested in what I wrote here. So instead,
Oh no, definitely not.
I'll tell you something else, an idea. Okay, I'll pitch you a story. Okay, this is a pitch for quarantine stories. Okay,
Oh God.
I'll pitch you a story. You tell me if you think it's a good idea, if you think it's maybe too cringe or edgy, but I'll tell you what it is. Okay. Title of the story: I hate young children.
How does everyone else? How is this a story?
Okay, okay. So the story is about some person, okay? And it's told from the point of view of this person, where this person talks about how he hates young children, okay? And then he says that he's never been a young child himself, okay?
Is it a self-documentary?
And,
It
and
feels
then
like.
and then he talks about how he goes to playgrounds and he sits on the bench next to the playground, and he watches young children. Okay,
That sounds like a priest. What the fuck are you writing?
okay, but what he does is he watches because he hates young children so much that the only thing that can relieve his hate of young children is hoping and waiting for them to accidentally injure themselves on the playground, as young children sometimes do. Okay, okay, you see where I'm going with this?
Yes, it's just I can't tell if you're talking about yourself, talking or
Okay,
your local pedophile. You know,
it's not sexual, so it's not
I'm
pedophilia.
kind of intrigued.
Okay,
It looks like it's gonna, but okay.
okay, and then what happens is a child approaches him, but he almost has a seizure because the child won't go away. But then suddenly,
I think you
the
told me the story before.
no, this is something I've never told anyone. Suddenly, by the way, not a true story, not a true story. Uh, suddenly,
It sounds more like one the more you talk about it, but okay.
suddenly there's a scream, and everybody runs over to this one place, and and the child's mother looks like all her blood boiled, and she died, and and then the guy repeats that he hates young children. So
That's
so
the finger. That's it.
well, what happens is he hates the child so much that, but he's not willing to hurt children. So what he does is he somehow through his mind causes the child's parent to die in order to uh, derive pleasure from the emotional trauma that the child has at watching the corpse of her mother. Okay.
And that self-documentary. What is this, dog?
No, I'm just saying. What do you think? What do you think?
I think you might have been projecting pretty hard, but okay.
That's what people like to say. Okay, people like to say that, but I just say no. I just say I just like writing stories. Okay.
Just like writing depression. Okay.
Well, it's kind of spooky, kind of spooky.
Not really. It's more cringy, nonsensical, and not related, but
But
okay.
let's be honest, most stories on Reddit are like that anyway, kind of cringy.
True, but here's the difference. I
Okay.
actually go to places that have good writers and good documentaries, while you just go to Reddit's meme verse and just pick whatever cringy, actually happened subreddit you can find,
Whatever, cringe lord.
Hey, you're the real cringe lord, okay? I just have something called taste, okay?
Taste. Okay.
Try
Yeah.
developing one for once.
Yeah. I've got bad taste because I
You just
like.
don't have a taste. You just
Okay.
kind of free ball it like your own sex game. But yeah,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's
look, I'm
kind of
speaking facts. Come on, I already know the truth. I already know about the dick twist.
what? I think you're
Don't try to
making
hide it.
some accusations here.
Oh, act. You see that this is the thing. When you're implying accusations, that means they're based off of at least some level of truth. They're not necessarily just made up. So yeah, yes, I am making accusations, but that's because I know you.
No, I think it's all made up. But you know what I do like? RuneScape. Uh, Great game, always fun. Uh, people say it's kind of insane to grind endlessly in the game, but you know what? I think it's kind of
That's
fun.
too much time on your hands sometimes. You
Kind of.
can't just play something better than RuneScape and WoW all the time.
I don't play WoW. WoW is cringe. Okay. RuneScape,
Says the
great game.
RuneScape player. Okay.
WoW, cringe. Okay. Just saying. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
gonna send someone to kick your ass someday. You just wait.
he's gonna send someone. Gonna
Just like have him record it and then make that my soundtrack and take a nap to it every night. It's gonna be great. Someday I will have my revenge. You just wait.
yeah.
Either that or I show up to your house with a gun, but then again, it's not really fun. Yeah, But
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see one
Why
day.
so aggressive today?
You want to know why?
Why?
Because
Tell me.
I'm sleep deprived, water and hunger deprived, tired, haven't slept in 2 weeks, and then the first time I have some human conversation, it's this shit. That's why.
Just sleep, man. Just sleep.
Just take a nap. That's not how that works, but okay.
Yeah, when people say they're mad at when they play a game, I say mad cuz bad, play better. That's what I say. And you know what? Kind of works.
Kind of works. Okay.
Kind of works. Doesn't work perfectly, but it works when it works, and it doesn't work when it doesn't, and that's okay.
Right?
Because I'm a philosopher, you see. Okay.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Again with the self-proclaimed bullshit, but okay.
Okay. Well, I'm about to refute some nonsense in some coming videos. So
Yeah, it's called your own actual sex offender lists. You know, yeah, those charges you've been racking up since we met. You know, those accusations that you've had with all those women. You know,
yeah,
good luck
I'll tell
with
you
any of
something.
those.
I don't have any charges, not even traffic violations against me.
Oh,
So
not even traffic. That's when you know a guy doesn't even leave his own house to get a traffic accident
no,
happening. You know,
I'm considered a
100%
very safe
spends
driver.
all
Okay.
his time in his own basement. Okay, guaranteed.
Well, I don't actually have a basement. Okay. I have a tornado proof, that kind of stuff.
This is when you know a guy really does have his hands. It's gonna make like a survival bunker for zombies, vampires, actual women, and a bunch of other
What?
things. But yeah, yeah.
What? Actual
Oh,
women?
he's laughing. He knows the truth. He knows the truth.
That I'm just saying you're making allegations, and I'm
Oh
not
no, no,
sure.
no, no. I'm making wait, not self-proclaimed. No, I'm making self-educated guesses about your life. Which again, you told me about 50% of the time. I just like roasting you this weekend because I'm tired. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm just saying that I'm on the right side of history. So whatever happens,
not even an actual thing, but okay.
yeah. Well, whatever happens, it happens, and whatever happens, I win. That's how it
You
goes.
just win by default in a game where no one else plays except for yourself. Lonely ass nigga.
It's like people say. Somebody's been playing chess, and I've been playing Go, and I've got the technique down. You know how you place pieces in Go. You gotta put your fingers in a certain way. You've ever done that? Seen Go? It's a ancient game, popular in China and Japan.
Just trying to see if I stay quiet, how much more rambling can this get? And it's getting better,
It's getting better,
but
yeah.
not in a surprising way, you know?
But I gotta get all that territory.
Hey,
Move around.
I do love the fact that you have an Amazon book in your description, you know?
What about it?
Buy it, is
Buy
my
it.
only question.
Buy my book. Read my book. That's what I can say. Whenever somebody criticizes me, I could just say, "Read my book," and what are they gonna do about that?
About me and all the different reasons I haven't slept with a woman in 20 years. But yeah,
Okay,
by the way, yes, that was a roast on your end. But yeah,
yeah. Well, thank you for telling me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known.
why is it $3? Like, this is when you know you have no confidence. Come on, make it at least five. But okay.
Well,
So I don't get no
it's a
sales
very
or
short book.
reviews. But
It's a
okay.
very short book. I don't want to overcharge people. I'm very generous. Okay,
Very generous.
very generous.
Okay. 100% not the case, but okay.
Okay, okay. Well, What would you want me to do to be generous?
Oh, how about providing at least wait, how many pages is the book?
It's about 12 pages.
Okay, at least provide two free pages. Get a reference material for the book. Either that or give your boy a free copy so I can roast the shit out of it in my review video that I'm gonna make tomorrow. But yeah.
Okay, I can send you a copy. Okay.
Oh, great. Send me a copy in the DMs. I'll read it and die laughing. At least that way, some of the roasts I can apologize for.
Yeah,
Like most of
it's
the
very
women one, because I
philosophical.
know for a fact you're very lonely, but okay.
It's a philosophy book, so I don't know how much it
So
is
I would
down your
expect
alley.
no less from someone like you. So yeah,
Yeah, I'm just saying it's gonna be kind of hard to roast if you don't know what it's about.
read it out.
Read it out. Michael Jackson. That's how it is. I
Are
always
we
look for.
done, or do we still have some more memes to talk about?
Okay, you want a dank meme? Okay,
No,
yeah.
but sure, why not? Give me something.
Okay, how about Corona Chan? What do you think about it?
No,
No,
no, come on, come on,
no.
come on. The weebs can't be this fucking retarded. There's no way they made a real one. Please tell me this is fake news. Please. I've had enough cancerous memes in my life. There is no fucking way they made a lolly or whatever the fuck they do on their basements out of a corona case. Okay, there is no way. I don't have links.
It's
I'm
real,
kind of
man.
half expecting links into my DMs right now, and I'm scared.
Okay, I'm gonna
Please tell
send
me this.
you. I'm gonna send you the cringe. Okay, you ready?
Damn it. In the chat. That way everyone can die inside it, alongside me.
Okay. You want me to send it on the YouTube chat? All
Or
right.
the Discord chat. That way everyone knows how cringy this conversation has been going on for the last 2 weeks. But
Okay,
okay.
I'll send it on the Discord. Here's a know your meme page, as everybody knows. Know your meme, very cringe.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. You frequent too much cancer. Okay. My god, what is this? Come on. They can't be this retarded.
There's even music videos and everything.
Do they have on their hands? And it's not even a good portrait. Come on, dog. At least put some actual effort. And why is
There's
it
some high
Chinese?
effort stuff I'm looking at right now.
Of the meme bullshit. Why? Why is it Chinese? And what is with the stupid ass Corona beer? Come on, man. Are they seriously not going to drink beer because they think it'll give him AIDS or some shit?
Well, that's what people in Mexico have been doing at some point. They're like, "Oh, Corona beer,
Oh,
we
that's
can't
because
drink
it's
that."
Mexico. You already know they down pat for that.
But
Seriously, what is this? Come on, man. They can't be this fucking retarded. There's no way.
this is real.
This is real.
This is real life. This is for real.
You know how I keep saying I'm not surprised anymore?
Yeah, you keep saying that,
Fucking happening.
and you know what? Why be surprised? Why be?
At this point, why? Why even? Why even have consciousness? Why even have standards?
Yeah. Well,
The fact
things
that humanity has been screwed over since the beginning.
from the beginning to the end. Life lives. Life dies. Such is life.
Here, you know, forgetting why I even talk to you at this point. The only thing you bring me is pain. Like the only thing you bring me is even more reasons to not be around humanity anymore.
That's what you say, but I always say that you live, you love, You grow. So what I always say. I
By
came,
the way,
I saw, I conquered.
I do have a couple questions that relate to this before I like really leave.
Okay.
Number one, how much is a plane ticket to where you're at? Just as a heads up.
I, I don't know. It depends on where you're coming from, what the airline you're using. It's complicated.
But that is true. But how about an estimation? Come on.
Okay. Let's see. I can look it up. Obviously, right now they're not going to fly planes, but let's see. About going up from about $1,000.
$1,000 and higher. Is that the case?
From what I'm looking at, it can be. Yeah.
All right, $1,000.
Why do you ask?
Just keep that number in mind because that's how many bullets I'm gonna shoot you with. But okay, 1,000. All right. Next question. How much does it cost to ship from your place to mine? Just as an estimate, just as a heads up,
To ship or to take a plane?
to ship products. Let's say a huge ass case, cardboard Amazon case of whatever, 50 pounds, give or take.
Okay. U.S. to Morocco shipping cost. Let's see. It talks. It's about 35 to $42 per pound.
$85 a pound. Never mind. Some nooses and maybe some knives just in case. But never mind. I'll just keep that for later. But okay, I'll just keep those numbers to myself, and I'll see you in a couple years.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. Just
Whoa.
know I'll eventually make it to your house. Just so you know,
Why, man? Why so aggressive?
because I haven't slept, eaten, or drank in 16 hours. Now you know.
Okay. Well, I just had some oats today, so that's what I did. I had some oats. As they say, brother, may I inquire of your oats? And great meme
Okay, so
by,
we've been streaming for a solid hour.
yeah.
So just so I don't actually shoot someone, is that it? And there's nothing to add. No more like quarantine stories. No more videos. No more nothing.
Yeah, I suppose that is it.
That is it for tonight. But tomorrow morning we will come back
Will
better,
we?
stronger, and maybe with some actual food. And then we will discuss it. Okay?
Maybe. We'll find out.
Maybe. Maybe. Depends on whether or not it's the weekend. Then we'll come back, make some videos. And this time around, I'll actually have a script for us.
Okay.
That way, I'm not so cranky. But yeah,
Okay. Whatever you say. So, I suppose we should end here. Thank you all for watching, and I will be seeing you
one
all.
person, which was me, but okay.
Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry. I'll be seeing you
Numbers
all.
don't matter.
I'll be seeing you
At
all
least
next.
not to Anavultus, but okay.
Okay. I'll be seeing you all next time. Anavultus over, and